Now we do have all of these really upgraded sluggers right now. Going to get nice and up and close and personal with the Tech Marine right now. Tech Marine taking a lot of damage. He is set to flame and all sorts of other lovely things. Weird Boy doing some pretty good shots back and forth there. I believe that was a high explosive shot from the Scout Squad. Knocking back the sluggers. And yeah, just kind of some back and forth action here. Double capture right now. It's 2-1 in terms of victory points. However, GuruSkippy is reestablishing his control over the center with his Ludus as I speak. In fact, he's only decapping it, oddly enough. I'm not sure what's going on there. Tech Marine setting some stuff up in the middle here. I see the trail of a blazing librarian running around the battlefield right now. There he goes, but he is still suppressed regardless of what's going on there. And he is going to go ahead and just blast away at those Ludus, doing some pretty good damage. They're going to have to retreat. Oh, throwing a hand grenade, but they had already retreated, so that's fine. Plasma Cannon doing some pretty good damage to his own units as well as knocking back the Knob there. I still want to see more combinations of the Veil of Time and the Plasma Cannon. He has yet to really do that yet, but I don't know that he necessarily has needed it. More towards the south, we can see Jaracz has nicely split up his forces. Here's just going to be gaining control. Always very important to do whenever you win any, even a minor victory, immediately take your surviving troops and split them up and grab stuff. Just always grab everything. And if you grab it all simultaneously and they come back and attack you at one of them, just retreat and gain the rest of them. We can see here the Weird Boy again leading the charge pretty well here. Oh, is he going to overdare? This is perfect for an overdare. He's got everything he needs. Oh, we had a bit of a misfire here from the Plasma Cannon. Lost sight of its target. They're all grouped up. Oh, God, he's got knobs on the field. This is Tier 3 Orc knobs are out there right now. Come on, over there. Come on. Oh, I'm cheering for it. But maybe it's just not going to happen because it looks like the Weird Boy is just kind of busy capping away, maybe knocking back the Tech Marine some more. Here go the Sluggers. Here goes. Oh, the knobs are just not having any luck. Oh, and the Slugger Boys get knocked over by the Weird Boy shot. Unfortunately, that assault did not go the way it probably could have gone for Guru. I would have loved to have seen some sort of overdare action, but alas, that's not going to happen. And besides, he did fine without it anyway, so he's going to go ahead and just kind of chop up this Tech Marine a little bit here with his last remaining Slugger Boys. However, they took some casualties. It looks like they lost a Knob, amongst other things. But we'll take a look around. You can see by the distribution of these blue units here that GuruSkippy is well on his way to recapping all this stuff. Ooh, with the Ludus squad now guarding this guard tower, as it were. Things looking pretty good there. The score again is 291 GuruSkippy, 184 to Jaracz. Jaracz being down in control right now, 1-2. Tech Marine being knocked off. Good use of a Weird Boy there. Fantastic unit at defending victory points just for that reason. Knocking back anyone who tries to pick it up. Combination of Psyker and Scout Squad though. That could do some damage there. You can see the explosive shot coming out of the Scouts right now, knocking back that Weird Boy. Doing some pretty good damage there. And the rest of the Scouts are capping stuff up on the northern side there. Yeah, we got a little bit of a power generator here, which is now going to fall neutral. Oh, and here we have it, the Slugger Boys. Unfortunately, they don't have a burner upgrade or anything like that, but Slugger Boys going to do some gen bashing for the time being, and there are not too many units out there. He went ahead and retreated his Tactical Marines. Maybe he's hoping on using them. And there we have it. I just saw it at the corner of my eye. We had another overdare flinging the Knobs past all of these units right now. Knobs are running up, taking care of business with that Psyker. Meanwhile, all of these Slugger Boys are just pigpiling on top of Mr. Poor retreating Tech Marine here, who, by the way, has a plasma gun. Gives him the overcharged plasma ability. He can fire rapid-fire plasma shots and that sort of thing, and that's all fun and games. So here towards the center, now this is brutal generator bashing going on. As you can see, Jaracz has only 10 energy left, but it doesn't matter. You can see he's building right now a Land Raider. Oh, we get to see some Land Raider action on the battlefield right now. That could be quite good, although GuruSkippy is reasonably poised. He does have a Luda squad and some knobs out there. He could always upgrade the Luda to be a beamy def gun. So he definitely has responses to a Land Raider. We'll just have to see. Obviously, he doesn't know it's being built yet or anything like that. So massive retreat now for the time being. That's unfortunate. That means GuruSkippy is going to lose control of the middle. Again, whenever your opponent retreats like that, just spread back out, cap everything. And that's exactly what's going on here right now. Scouts capping. Units capping all over the place. Psyker here in the middle, hanging out, looking good. So it's going to go back to 2-1 right now in favor of Jaracz, but this is being pretty close game. Ooh, and we have a looted tank coming out there right now. So regardless of whether or not he knows his opponent is getting a Land Raider, it looks like GuruSkippy is in reasonably good position to be dealing with that. Psyker now just kind of coasting along. Oh, it looks like it ran out just then. But good map control going on. Unfortunately, it doesn't have control at the bottom, but that's because there's a Ludo squad down there. And Ooh, I want to take a look around here and see. Oh, there's that overcharged plasma ability. Great to be using that against the knobs, but unfortunately, too much knockback going on right then. We had a little bit of warg and some warp vomit and all that, so these guys are just going to have to retreat out of there. That was not meant to be. And okay, good. He had the presence of mind not to just retreat with everybody. He stopped a little bit to try and fight, but unfortunately, he was not going to take that bluff. But it doesn't matter. Land Raider is on the battlefield right now for Jaracz. This thing's going to move on in. And I don't know if you heard, but recently it was revealed that Relic's internal testing has revealed that the Land Raider has a pronounced proclivity towards inflicting massive damage amongst enemy models. So that's going to be happening a lot, I would imagine, in this game. So Land Raider moving out to a strong central control, sitting that Land Raider right on top of a victory point, never a bad idea. You can retreat to it, you can reinforce from it, and it does a lot of damage. Terrible damage to infantry and that sort of thing. So the looted squad right now, okay, sorry, the looted tank rather, taking some, being a little bit mismicroed here, not exactly doing the kind of damage it needs to be doing. But it'll take a little while here before that Land Raider can do any significant damage to that looted tank. So he's going to back away. He's got these twin-linked assault cannons on the front of it there. It makes that wonderful sound. Oh no, these poor Sluggaboys forced to have this embarrassing little retreat path across everybody. Sluggaboy squad goes down. That was quite unfortunate. We still have Shooter Boys up top right now, getting zotted a little bit by the Psyker. Oh, who is in turn getting zotted by the Orc Psyker over here on the left. Mr. Weird Boy here feeling pretty good, doing some shots. All he seems to ever do is knock around this guy. Oh, one more shot. He might even take out... Aw. He might have accidentally taken that out. Taking a face full of assault cannon shots there, though. That's not good. And some heated fighting going on up here right now. As you can see, the Tactical Marines have been upgraded for plasma guns. Not a bad idea with all the knobs running around on the battlefield. But basically the challenge is on right now. GuruSkippy needs to have a way to dislodge this Land Raider from the center of the map. That's the one thing that's preventing his control over these top 2 victory points, and the one thing that's going to make his opponent win this battle. So kind of the name of the game here is kill the Land Raider. And you can see he's got a bunch of stuff on the battlefield right now. Where is it at? He's got, oh, he already upgraded the commando knobs. Sorry, his commando knob hero has got the rocket launcher. We do have the knob squad moving out right now with the huge hammers, but unfortunately getting knocked back a bit by the high explosive shot there, I believe. We can see the Land Raider now bouncing out of there. These guys just kind of slugging away, not having any luck, just constantly being knocked over by that Devastator plasma cannon. Unfortunately, the knob squad is going to have to retreat away, not inflicting that much damage. You can see the scouts are already repairing it, and the looted tank is taking some damage too here. So all of these plasma cannons and heavy plasma cannons, he just shot his own tech marine there. Oh, whoops. He was like, the orcs did it, not me. Anyhow, down towards the south, nothing's changed on there. But again, he doesn't, Jaracz doesn't have to attack this position. If he just sits here with his Land Raider and wins, that's all he needs. I mean, if he sits here with the Land Raider and doesn't lose any fights, is what I meant to say, he can just maintain control over these 2 victory points. So there's no point in him spreading his troops out any further than he already has. Land Raider right now, getting nicely repaired. It does take forever to repair, but whatever, man. It's a mobile base. That's pretty cool. So let's see. What exactly does GuruSkippy have that can take care of this? Again, he just has his knobs. Knobs plus Weird Boy, not a bad idea. Plus looted tank. It's all kind of, you know, reasonable AV. I don't want to call it all soft AV. Obviously, knobs are pretty good, but they have to get up there, and that's been proving to be quite problematic. Here's that overcharged plasma shot again, and they're just going to retreat away from that. He just came up there just to be nice and annoying. And you can see this Tech Marine just going to go ahead and retreat right on back to the Land Raider. Stuff's looking pretty good there. Let's see here. The looted tank just hanging out. Unfortunately, looted tank hasn't been repaired because I don't believe we have any more Slugger Boys out there that are capable of repairing. So Shooter Boys just gonna get involved in some combat here right now. The looted tank right now taking some shots at all of the Tech Marine and all of his entourage up there. But again, everybody just backs up. They can get in the Land Raider if they need to. Maybe we have a little assault coming on here. Again, we've got this combination of Weird Boy and Knob Squad with huge hammers. That could be very devastating if you could just fling them right on top of the Land Raider. But they, yeah, oh, there they go, flinging them up there. Just going to go ahead, throw knobs all over everything. The knobs, however, opt not to go for the Land Raider. Instead, see this juicy-looking plasma cannon. Oh, God, look at how much damage they're doing to that plasma cannon right now. It's running away. No, it doesn't even have a chance to get into the Land Raider. I believe that whole plasma team was just taken out. But during the middle of all that, Terminator Squad was called down. We've got Terminators opening fire on these guys point blank with Storm Bolters. The knobs taking a lot of damage. Here we have a nice-looking flank up top during the middle of all that. Crazy chaos there. We have reinforced planing on the looted tank. Only got a couple of rear armor shots on that Land Raider, but unfortunately it's going to have to get out of there right now. Combination of the commando knob with the rocket launcher. And, oh, he has extra equipment, by the way, giving him more mana and health and all that sort of stuff. So, again, it looks like this central Land Raider is proving quite the challenging piece to dislodge from this kind of defensive position. All Jaracz has to do is just continue winning these fights and hanging out here in the center. The impetus is totally on GuruSkippy in order to have to deal with that. The Terminators just blink. We're just teleporting. I gotta start saying teleporting more. I know I say blink. That's kind of a Warcraft term. They teleported right on top of that, but unfortunately, they didn't really engage in melee at all. Now they're just kind of very abashedly running away. Speaking of bashing, we have double Nob Squads out on the field right now. Double Nob Squads looking quite good. It looks like they're getting all fired up. Charging right in on top of that Lander, and he's just going to go for it. He is going for it. We've got rockets coming out of the Commando Nob right now. We have a Nob Squad just charging around here. Nob Squad is starting to take a little bit of casualties here. Oh, we have a Call of the Boys. I just caught that right then. Call of the Boys being used by the Commando Nob, reinforcing all of these Nobs. Nobs are just pouring out of this place, continuing to just do tons and tons. Terrible, terrible damage by all these Nobs. Look at all the Nobs just flooding out of here. Check it out. We just have a non-stop flood of Nobs charging into melee right now, doing just terrible damage. Oh no, just look at how weak this poor Land Raider is becoming. It's being desperately repaired by all of the scouts taking tons of damage. We got Terminators blinking around trying to get up here. We have an out-of-control Land Raider. The Land Raider is destroyed. These Nobs are just immortal right now. Absolutely indestructible. Charging in, getting knocked over by their own Weird Boy. Oops. But otherwise, absolutely annihilating this position right now. Call the Boys, Nobs, Weird Boy. Good game indeed. All of that stuff is down right now. Even going to get a couple of Terminators if they're, I mean, they can't do anything better than that. They're pretty much just going to have to walk away slowly and embarrassed. Oh, man. Great, great counterattack right there. That was exactly what GuruSkippy needed to win. And yeah, he's just about to have a 3-cap right now. 96 points left for Jaracz. Jaracz lost way too much stuff there. He's got to reinforce everything. Massive army still in the field for GuruSkippy. And I believe that's going to be a good game. My spider sense detects a little bit of post-game chit-chat going on right now. You can see GuruSkippy calling attention to his Call the Boys ability. A wonderful ability indeed. That was a fantastic assault against a pretty hard-to-attack position right there. The Weird Boy here just continuing to defend a little bit here. But I think that is a good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, this is GuruSkippy versus Jaracz from the round of 16. Game replays, open season #1, Tournament A from a couple of weeks ago. That just recasting here for posterity. Good game. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe. And again, I've got links in all of my forum and all of the descriptions of my videos to my official discussion forum if you want to stop by and say hello. Twitter, follow me on Twitter if you want updates for when new videos come out, that sort of thing. Anyhow, you guys have been great. Good night, good game, good luck.